Hello everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy 15. Now, off screen I did do a little bit, like I said I would, not a whole lot. Got to level 31, told you I could get to 30s by the next set. Purely did this by doing a bunch of the hunter quests, saving up until I had about 10,000 EXP, then sleeping in the 2 times EXP hotel in Cape Calum. Not Cape Calum. What was it called? Golden Key? Where's Cape Calum from? Golden Key. Okay. Cape Calum's over here. That's something different. Cape Cam, whatever. I stayed the night over here about 2 or 3 times while having the 10,000 EXP, which is enough to get you up to 30. So that's pretty helpful. Excuse me. I also drove all the way up over here to the Hunter HQ. It's where I got a lot of my current gear. Specifically the Duandral, Hard Edge, Power Shield, and Orichalcum. These are all some pretty good gear this late in the game, so pretty helpful. I was also able to master a few of the abilities. Mostly Prompto, I got 2 of his done. So yeah, pretty helpful. Starshell, there we go. It's actually pretty useful. It gives a debuff to demons. And lights up areas when it's night out, so it's pretty helpful. I also was able to get a few quests done. Let's go through this list real quickly. I got a lot of stuff done with Dave? Yeah, Dave. Up to the point where I can't continue onwards. Got a lot of his stuff done. Literally, all it is going around collecting foodstuffs. So I didn't really feel the need to record it. This one I do need to kill a creature though, but I can't do it yet until I can. But there's a associated hunter quest as well with this. So I'm gonna wait till then. Did a lot of stuff with Dino. Got a lot of stuff out of that. And Sid is currently working on making the engine blade upgraded. Don't worry, I'll show you where to get the glass gemstone required for this one. And other than that, I just did a bunch of hunts. And I still have a few more I need to do, which I will do off screen once I get a few other things done. There are 3 things I want to do this set. First things with Cindy, get the upgraded sword, and get chocobos. No.
Oh, hey there, Prince. Howdy, y'all. Howdy there, Prince. Are y'all on break?
More or less. Did you need help with something?
Don't you worry. This girl ain't got nothing up her sleeves this time.
Work got you busy?
Most days that's true, but today's a little different. I was just about to step away from the garage for a spell. One of our regulars told me they found something real special lying around. A rare can of car wax. Reckon y'all could use it on the Regalia, so I'm on my way to pick it up.
For us? Let us do the legwork.
You sure?
It is our car.
I tell you what, you got a point there. Well, if y'all insist, who am I to argue? Might take a little while to find it, though.
Fine.
Fella found it, but didn't have the foresight to grab it.
So, we're supposed to venture out into the wild, find the wax, and bring it back.
Exactly.
That's the plan.
Unbelievable. Cindy was willing to go out of her way and risk life and limb for us. She's the best.
Aw. So we need to do a few quests to get the blade done, so. I would recommend doing these quests as soon as freaking possible. Because I can either go in from over here or over here. If memory serves, this is faster. Alright, so I'll explain while we're driving there. So I made mentions before. The Regalia can get upgraded.
Nice.
I actually have 2 upgrades on the car right now. I was able to get them in a gas station in Lestalem. Excuse me. They are a bigger gas tank. it basically doubles your base gas tank and a fuel efficiency. So basically, I can now drive twice as long. Well, not twice as long. 4 times as long because it's doubled. Basically it is my gas tank's a lot bigger, and it takes twice as long for me to run through the gas. So 4 times the fuel efficiency, pretty much. A lot of these side quests with Cindy are to get upgrades for your car. The ultimate upgrade, with one exception, don't spoil it. Is a pair of head beams that are UV. According to the lore of this game, demons can't survive in sunlight, ultraviolet lights. It's the reason why you don't see iron giants walking around during the day. It's also why cities and certain outposts also have UV lamps to keep demons away. We can get that for our car, so we can auto-drive at night without having to worry about demons every 5 seconds. So that's kind of the point. But you need to do all the other stuff in between up to that point. So it's a good thing to do. There are some other ones that are just cosmetic upgrades, like your car doesn't get as dirty.
Nothing like nature in the middle of nowhere.
Which is still good.
Please, somebody help!
There he is.
You hear
News here. You come across these every so often. You can technically ignore them, but there's no point not to. There's no point to do not to do them. You get EXP out of it, so why not? Here you go, buddy.
Thank you so much.
I'd call that a job well done.
And some money too. Thank you, man. I also have a Quint spell. I guess a good way of putting it. It casts the god level spells up to 5 times. Also, before I forget, Iggy got a lot of upgrades. I got a lot of food for him. So yeah, there are 2 I did get that I want to point out if I can remember which ones they were. These look so good. This one. You can get this in the Stalem. All you have to do is walk up to a person eating it on the lower parking deck where you park your car. You'll find them sitting on a bench eating it. So just go up to them, look at them, and Iggy will go, I can make that. And it was either this one? No, it was that one. Excuse me. I learned this one at the Monster HQ by doing the same thing. It's the person near the item shop. So yeah, I have a lot of nice food. Also photos. I gotta show you guys the photos I gotten so far. Hey Cindy. Carbuncle. Going Super Saiyan. That's a nice pose. I'm gonna screen cut that and send it to my friend. She'd love it. No. Jesus. Oh yeah, the shadows. That's great. Oh yeah, I went to the volcano. Us enjoying the car ride. Got a picture of the giant mountain nearby. Such a nice candid photo. This one I just died laughing. Is T-posing NPC. Always great. I actually really like this picture. It's really nicely done. Picture of the key. At the Stardom, I got little in solid over there. Weirdos. Pouty. That's all I did. Now, hopefully I don't have to come in through the other side.
Rock and roll.
Alright.
This is the place.
Okay,
you
good. I didn't have
mentioned,
to.
Right?
Should be. Let's start looking.
Alright. It should be not too far in, if memory serves. These goblins.
No big deal.
Alright, here's the
Nothing to it.
examine point. Let's see here. There it is. It's the red one. Yeah.
This is it. Looks pretty old.
It's not old. It's arrow wax. Ring a bell?
Not a one.
Unsurprising, given it's 3 decades old.
This stuff's older than we are.
Oh. They respawn.
Prayers.
Might as well get rid of them. EXP is EXP and all.
Here we are.
Alright. It's also why you'll find demons inside caves and hallways, by the way. Referring back to the UV light thing. It's dark, so naturally they'll be here. It's also why electricity is very important and is one of the main driving narratives of the multiplayer game version of this game. There is a multiplayer aspect to this game. I might do a playthrough of it just for funsies. It's a lot like Monster Hunter
Then lose the jacket.
in the regard that you have to find materials to make weaponry and gear, as well as expanding certain things. There is a storyline. It does tie into the story of this game a little bit, but I'm not going to get into that one. Okay, not a little bit. Actually, is very important.
Everything in order.
But I don't want to spoil anything. Excuse me. Jeez. Most of the upgrades for the Regalia are literally just fuel efficiency, tank size, and cosmetic protection. Can I get in and see if it gotten dirty? Nope, she's still good. There is a side quest at some point in time. I can't remember when exactly. But it allows us to change the Regalia and make it different. But we'll have to wait till a little bit later on for that. Just keep driving.
What was that?
My apologies.
I love doing that. It's so funny. I'm surprised Nock didn't eat shit with that. We're going like at least 30, maybe 40 miles per hour. If you just suddenly brake check, that would have you would have gone flying. Dang. It's so pretty out here. By the way, there is a few hidden super bosses. One of which is from the main game, from the base game. I'm sure you know what I'm referring to. Again, don't want to spoil what it is.
What do you
I will
say?
show you how to
Pull over for a
beat
minute.
it
Yeah,
in the
my throat's
cheapest,
bone dry.
Sounds like
easiest
ground
way
for pizza.
possible,
Sounds like a waste of time and money.
to the point where you can guarantee beat it so long as you have enough elixirs.
So what's next? Ask around a little?
It's up to Noct.
Alright.
Shall we shop a bit?
It works for me.
Hey, Cindy.
They not.
There you go.
You found it! Well, I'll be. And it's still in pretty good condition, too. slap some of this wax on your car, and y'all be gliding down the road and saving gas, too.
Nice.
Don't go believing it out of hand, though. That's just what the rumors say, among a bunch of other things. Still, in every rumor there's a grain of truth. After all, when it comes to cars, Crown City folk know their business. It's a right shame they put up the wall 30 years ago. A lot of goods became the stuff of legend, including this wax.
That's too bad.
Pawpaw left the city and never looked back, so I've only ever come across what he had lying around the garage. But now that we got ourselves a can, why don't we crack her open and put those rumors to the test? Let me know if you want me to give you a hand with the waxing.
So I'm gonna point this out a little bit. I'm not going to begin to make the joke that Cindy says up for, but as you can kind of see here with the sun, well, you really see it. There's a wall around the entire city. It's actually a big star, almost snowflake design. I'm not really sure why it's there. I don't remember. I'm fairly certain it's just to keep demons out. But getting into Insomnia is really difficult. So once the wall came up, commerce with the outside kind of went down the shitter. Like, I'm fairly certain there are fields of crops inside the city itself. Oh, excuse me. Because look at the size of that thing. This one corner is bigger than most of this. So, yeah, the city's huge.
Look who it is. Y'all taking the day off?
Kinda. But if you need a favor, we'd be happy to help out.
Oh, ain't y'all sweet. Don't you worry about little old me. I got a lot to do, but I can fend for myself.
Well, I think we owe it to you.
All right. If y'all wouldn't mind fetching me some ore, I'll fix you up with something real nice like.
Okay. Head to the mines. Alright, I can do that. Oh. I guess I just needed redstone. Or the red shard, which I found all over the place.
Thanks for the help, Prince. Have y'all considered becoming hunters full-time? Let's see. This here's for paint. That one's going for treatment. Oh, shoot, I gotta phone Holly. Well, looks like another sleepless night.
Seriously?
Got a few folks waiting on repairs, so duty calls. Anywho, as promised, here's your reward. You can slap that decal right on the Regalia. Try her out.
Oh, new decal. Hammerhead. And a bunch of basic colors. Nice.
Hey, Prince. Can I borrow you for a sec?
Let me guess. Another favor?
You're gonna ask me that every time, ain't ya? But as it were, I was hoping you might find something for me.
No problem. One of us will do anything for you.
And which of y'all would that be? Anywho, I need y'all to fetch me some fiberglass coating. I asked a hunter to bring some back, but wouldn't you know it? Fella took a break somewhere and left it behind. Funny thing is, I ordered it with you boys in mind. If y'all go fetch it for me, I'll throw it on the Regalia for you.
I'm going to do all the Cindy side quests on screen just because she's great. It's Cindy.
Well, ain't you a lucky one? I've got just the thing.
All right, customize the Regalia. Let's get some
What are
upgrades.
y'all after? What are you fixing to upgrade?
All right.
What coat do you fancy?
Candy green.
How do you want the wheels? Well, here's what I can do
Oh, there's the
for you.
hammerhead. All right, not bad.
How's this?
All right, let's get the
Y'all
upgrade
just
done.
sit tight now. Fixed her up real nice.
Thank you. It's getting laid out. Let's see here. I know Cindy's request is over here. Okay, so we'll sleep here. Let's see if we've done a few quests. Let's see if Sid will give us the upgraded sword.
The what she said, it's the place where legends were made.
And goods produced in the Palace have yet to match that caliber, even after 30 years.
Pretty impressive. Who knew the hunters made deliveries?
In addition to kicking ass and keeping the peace.
Well, with all their duties, it's no wonder they lose track.
And traveling around in the middle of the night can't be fun either.
Fair.
Huh?
It's bedtime.
Yeah.
Alright. I'll do more serious level grinding later on. I also took off.
This one's pretty good.
Oh yeah.
I know. I dig it too.
I took off the blue filters because I didn't quite care for it after a while. Ah, Sid.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm done with your weapon.
Alright, cool. You know, you could just came over here. I was right. Oh, whatever. He's old.
What's up?
Back at ya.
Gotta love that. Alright. Sid, what you got for me, buddy?
Here she is, your weapon reborn.
Great. Appreciate it.
Gotta say, that's a right old piece you managed to find. Must have been 30-odd years ago when they was in service over in Crown City. Finding the right tools for these relics took it out of me.
Sorry to hear.
Ah, but while I was rummaging through my stuff, an interesting item turned up. Go on, take it.
What is it?
A little something I'd loaned to your old man during our trip way back when. Reggie loved it so much he'd find every chance he could to help me out with it. But when it came time for him to give it back, he scratched some nonsense into it.
Nonsense?
Always irked me, so it's fitting I dump it on the sun.
So, like, you got a hammer.
And a story to go with it. Not a bad deal if you ask me.
An unexpected side of His Majesty.
Yeah. It is.
Alright. So, we got the quote-unquote ultimate weapon, which honestly is pretty powerful if memory serves. It is very powerful. This sword will hold us over for quite a while. I was able to get it from the Spiricorns. Let me see if I can find the monster in my list. Where's it at? Oh, here it is. There was a quest to hunt down about 5 of them, I think it was, or something like that. Thanks to the item that Gladio has equipped, it increases the drop rate of the sturdy spiral horn. There is a quest called the Last Spiricorn that has a creature that has a higher chance of dropping the horns, for those of you who don't have the equipment like I do. But pretty much any creature with this design has a chance of dropping it when you break the horn. The stronger the creature is, the more likely it is to drop. So keep that in mind. Alright. So we now have Nox's quote-unquote ultimate weapon. For now, at least. Alright. There was one thing I wanted to do before continuing onwards. Where was it? It's not here. Actually, it might be there. No, it wasn't, because there's a forest around where I'm looking for. It was in the southern part. That it? Zoom in. That's it.
Everything in order.
Oh boy. Alright, let's just cut some of that time in half. I don't want to spend the entire time driving. So yeah, in order to get the ultimate weapon, like I just did, you need a glass gemstone. You can find them in Old Lestalem or Lestalem, as treasure points. One of them is pretty easy to get to, so I'll show you where that's at. The Sturdy Helix Horn, I already told you how to get that. You can get them from Spiricorns, Duplicorns, or Licorn. Weird names. Pretty easy to get, actually. Let's see here. There is another weapon we're going to get later in the game, called the Plunderers. You need a item called a Bard Scythe. You get them from Killer Wasps. Whichever I found one
Let's
of them.
hit up the shop.
Yeah, let's do it. Come with us, Noct.
What? No. Alright. So now, we're going here. I didn't actually park in the parking spot. I just drove by it, so I know where it's at. This is one of the optional things we can do. Let's see here. There it is. It's also the easiest thing we can do. Well, easiest one of these things we can do. So once we get this done, I'll go get the chocobos unlocked. And if there's time after that, we'll get Cindy's thing. I can't remember what it's called. The fiberglass coating. And we'll call it up probably after that. We'll see. There are a few other places we can go to now. But some of them I want to wait till a little bit later on. Some of them I'm going to just go do an entire set dedicated to. Probably around when I'm level 40 or 50. Ooh, this poor dude.
Should be a nice change of pace.
Alright, let's make sure I have my ultimate weapon equipped. I do. Just show it off. That's the hard edge. Nice. Hey, buddy. Don't worry about that. What is great, by the way, is if you go to your car, if you have a quest like this, you can go to your car, and you have shops where you can buy repair kits. I got plenty, so. You can also get this list of music while I'm on the road, or while I'm out and about. I'm gonna buy a few of these. Oop. Garlic. There you go, buddy. As a side note, I got a lot of the excuse me, of the
Day's work.
stuff for Iggy, his cooking recipes, sorry, by going to pretty much every shop I came across and just buying cookbooks. Alright, just follow the path. Can we read what this says? Alright, the glade. That should look familiar, though. Prismatic dust, nice. This is one of the tombs of the old kings. This is the easiest of them all to get.
I want to ride my chocobo all day. Can't get it out of my head.
Prompto. Tomb of the Just. Like I said, the easiest of them all to get, because it's just out and about. Let's go in and get it. Take.
Oh,
Alrighty. I believe the next one will give us a new ability. I'm going to save real quick. Alright. So we now have the Shield of the Just. A lot of the weapons, a lot of the Royal Arms, apparently are storyline oriented, so I thought majority of them were optional. Fortunately, I can get actually quite a few of them pretty quickly.
It's no big deal.
Yes, it is. Can't.
Hey, buddy. Hey, look at this damage. Oh, so good.
Don't worry. For myself.
Snapshot.
Okay.
I can have to tell him to take a picture whenever I want him to.
Let's go.
Yep.
And they actually will appear up as pictures that we can get. Oh, the guy left. Good. Glad to see that. All right. This is Chocobo, right? Yeah. Fast travel there. So, at this point in time, we can technically get 3 more of the Royal Arms. 4, technically. The 4th one is a bit harder to get. But all the other ones we can do just whenever we want to. That actually might be the next set, depending on how much grinding I do off screen. And don't worry, I'm gonna show you where we get the glass gemstone at the end of the set. After we get chocobos, because chocobos are awesome.
Safe and sound.
I can do a bunch of side stuff with chocobos as well off screen. Which is why I want to do that. I want to get it. Alright, let's accept the Deadeye hunt. Hey, buddy. Sorry, I'm excited.
So what'll it be today? Grab some grub before you go?
Alright, let's grab Deadeye. Do this at any point in time. As a side note, I do recommend doing Dino side quests. I should mention this real quickly. A lot of the stuff he gives you are really good accessories.
Try the house special.
Let's eat some food while we're here.
Can do. Hope y'all came hungry.
Bon appetit.
That sandwich looks good. Although this is a Chocobo Club sandwich, does that mean the meat on
How
it
about
is
some
Chocobo meat?
salt chips for the road? Sure, hold on a sec.
I'm just getting all the stuff.
Grub it is. What can I get you?
Green or Gishu
I'll go
chips.
fix it
I'm
for you.
assuming this is Gishu greens, sliced thinly
Look out,
and deep
stomach.
fried. I assume they taste like salt and vinegar chips.
Y'all come back soon.
Thank you, man. Alright, let's get that Chocobo. That's the course I kind of active. Good. Locate Deadeye. Attacking poor instant Chocobos.
Better make tracks. Ignis, we're going.
On my way.
Alright.
Something's amiss.
Come on.
Sound. I love it. Whew. So yeah, this is a behemoth, obviously. Because, you know, they said that it was a behemoth. This game has my favorite depiction of behemoths. And the way they look. So I'm fighting level 15s as a level 30 with a weapon I shouldn't have until I'm level 80. Sounds about right. Kind of reminds me a little bit of Final Fantasy VIII, where if you do it just right, you can get everyone's ultimate weapon before leaving the garden. Which I have done multiple times. But I will never do during a Let's Play because that just takes the fun out of it.
Your time has come.
Did I do it during a Let's Play? I think about it. I don't think I did.
None the worse for wear.
Bring on the next one.
Yeah. That. Cooked Helix Horn? Don't need that. When I go to tell you, or when I go to show you the gemstones, I'll list off the materials you do need. So if you're playing along, which I usually recommend, write it down. Behemoth Horn. And we see the behemoth, it's like, oh wow, I just found a horn just sitting here. I will admit, while I am disappointed that I couldn't do the Final Fantasy XII Let's Play, because I did have a lot of fun with it, I do not like what they did with behemoths. Behemoth is one of my favorite monsters in Final Fantasy. If you saw my Final Fantasy VII Remake Let's Play, when we came across a behemoth, you'll yeah, you'll know how much I love. You'll know how much I love them.
Hold up. Deadeye. The name says it all. Let's move.
The sound it makes and the way it looks, it almost feels like it could be a real creature. Almost. Probably eating the chocobo. What's kind of terrifying is the tail. It's a bit finned, which means they're semi-aquatic. They can swim. That's horrifying.
Here we go.
Just sneak on through. Whew. Oh, cool. Hold on, let me check something real quickly. Magic, how much do I need for this? 99. Ugh. So close. Hello, hello. Oh. Let's go. Yoink.
It's weak on the right. No eye, no horn.
We'll stay in range until we can exploit its blind spot.
By that they mean they're going to leave us to stalk the behemoth. Hey, actually here.